Welcome everyone, and today we are going to talk about application layer protocols, specifically focused on email. I am a junior student from Southwestern University of Finance and Economics. Okay, so let's start with the basic. First, it's about the overview. Let's say if you want to compose, edit, or read an email, you are using what's known as user agent. Examples include Gmail and Outlook. These user agents interact with mail servers, which store incoming and outgoing messages. And the second is about the SMTP, which we call the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It's used between the mail servers to send email messages. This process uses TCP to reliably transfer the email messages from the client, or sending email server to the server or receiving mail server, typically through port 25 or 587. Let's closely look at the user box. Send out the messages. It is on ability. What's more, the outgoing messages queue is going to receiving the email and put it into the waiting queue. And the second part is about the SMTP. First is about the interaction of it. The first step is to receiving the SMTP process and doing the command of 220 reply. And the second actor is to sending SMTP process by doing the command of hello@cnn.com. And the third actor is the receiver replying the process to let him know he is prepared well, using the 250 reply. Okay, so this is the first part. The second part is about the sender doing the command of mail from its own email box, like xxx@xx.com. And the second is let receiver let him know, and so going back to the reply, like the 250, okay. The third is about the sender, which is set to xxx@xx.com. The fourth is about the receiver also send back the 250 OK to let him know he is prepared well. The third part is about the sender to send some data, like doing the command of the data. And the second part is let the receiver send back the 354 inter email and with the dot on a line by itself. The third is the sender says some blah 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 or something else. The fourth is that the receiver also send back the 250 reply. And the final part is that the sender wanted to quit it, so the receiver send 221 xxx dot something else to close the connection between them. Okay, so let's walk through an example. Once upon a time, there is a boy whose name Mike wants to say hello to a girl Mary. However, it is too far to send out the messages. So how can we deal with the problem? The questions and the answer is certainly about the SMTP. Mike could compose messages to Mary's email, like mary@xxx.com, using his user agent. His user agent sends the email messages to his mail server, where it is placed in the message queue. The client side of SMTP opens a TCP connection with the Mary's email server. That the SMTP client sends Mike's messages over a TCP connection. Mary's mail server then places the messages in the Mary's mailbox. Finally, the Mary uses his user agent to read the messages. That is the whole process of it. And the something left behind it is the simple process which means we can use a computer to write some email, to even send to the phone. It is okay. The next part comes to know some very important protocol between them, like POP, Post Office Protocol, IMAP, Internet Map, and HTTP. And part 3 and IMP have their own advantage and disadvantage. The POP, or Post Office Protocol, authorizes the agent and downloads the messages. There are two modes. First, download and delete, where you can reload the email if you change client that you can't do it. And the second is about the download and keep, where it could copies of messages are kept on different clients. Part 3 is the stylus across sections. The second is about IMAP, or Internet Mail Access Protocol, has more features and allows manipulation of stored messages on the server. It keeps all messages in one place and allows users to organize messages in folders. IMAP keeps user state across sections, including names of folders and mapping between messages ID and folder's name. Finally, however, SMTP has some security issues. There is no authentication, which can lead to spamming and unauthorized use of relying. Or communication is done in plaintext, which can lead to event dropping and man-in-the-middle attacks. So in conclusion, understanding these protocols and their security issues is crucial for safeguarding our email communication. Okay, that is all thing I wanted to talk with you. Thank you for your patience.